Today, we're out in the middle of nowhere. Well, kinda. We're going to check out a place that not many people know about. The Delta Solar Ruins, just outside of Hinckley, Utah. So here's the deal. Delta Solar was proposed as a state-of-the-art, clean solar energy plant. Big dreams, big plans, but in the end, not so much. The project started in the mid-2000s, but after some financial issues, environmental concerns, and some old-fashioned whoops, that didn't work out, the whole thing was simply abandoned. Didn't work out, the whole thing was simply abandoned. Now, all that's left is some failing rusted towers reminiscent of a bad carnival swing ride, broken concrete, pieces of plastic all about, and a lot of money and tax dollars wasted for something that, oh well, it didn't pan out. So, a little background. This project aimed to utilize high-tech sun tracking with sophisticated satellite-like arrays equipped with plastic lenses to concentrate focused sunlight rays on the crucible center tower shaft filled with combustible material, which in turn will create the steam to power a generator for electricity production. Now, if you aren't a MIT grad in electrical engineering, you probably could still list some problems with this idea. Located in the middle of a vast, largely unpopulated desert with, historically, harsh weather. But yet, the engineers at the project company hadn't considered anything. From the beginning, the structures were unable to stand steady against the harsh desert winds. This, in turn, stressed the mechanical tracks needed to keep the array aligned following the arc of the sun throughout the day. If it was not for those pesky thin plastic lenses, each of which were about the size of a diesel truck windshield, acting like, sails. Naturally, not being able to withstand that kind of wind pressure, the panels would either get ripped off completely or utterly shattered in their place. I know science is hard and all, but I wonder, had these engineers never flown a kite? Now, where the scam comes along is the fact that if you look at these materials that they used, those panels, they broke within the first few weeks. There's also the fact that they got millions of dollars of funding from investors and the government, I believe the state of Utah, and they knew that it was never going to work. Because as you can see, the wind is pretty significant out here. And one of these pieces of polymer right here, picked off the ground, that is probably a quarter of an inch. Yeah, these are very brittle. There's no way it would have worked. So, in 2018, the project was deemed a fraud, resulting in a $50 million fine for the company involved. Gravity sucks to you. It was supposed to be this big, groundbreaking, futuristic project. Now, it's kind of like a forgotten, buried piece of the past. Just sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. So, it's eerie, broken remnants just left out here. I guess maybe some kind of pulley system? Or for a pulley? Well, this is looks like part of a milling machine or something. This looks like the
rollers. There's your answer. What do they do?
Roll.
Huh.
It probably got something to do with those things.
Oops. I just damaged some merchandise. With the very wind that was the ultimate factor in this project's downfall, it's wild to see. And being out here gives it almost a post-apocalyptic vibe. Cargo chute. Old army crane. This thing is huge. Those tires probably go all the way up to my shoulders. Okay, so the 96 RSC, 299 Quartermaster company. Yeah, this is an old one. Welcome to my new home. This is the hallway. So yeah, the Delta Solar Ruins. Kind of eerie, but it's one of those hidden gems perfect for a quick road trip or detour. I think they want to go. It is rather windy out here. All right, go ahead. All right, let's back to the place right here. That's it for this one. Until next time, see ya.